We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Cleveland Indians. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Corey Bellinger. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Dodgers, right fielder, number 35.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games leads to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez has it. 1 away. Digging in the switch. Hitter.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Just underway here in Cleveland. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Javier Baez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And there's ball 2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Third baseman Jose Ramirez.
First offering on its way. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jeimer Candelario is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. A little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Batting fifth.
Here's Michael
Left
Brantley.
fielder.
He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1-2, here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Will Myers. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. At the plate, George Springer. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Fielder, George Springer.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop.
So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Belanger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Kevin Smith will be next. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Kevin Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Carlos Gonzalez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Shaw into foul territory. Ready on 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor into shallow left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Carpenter.
Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, if you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Digging in to try it again. Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside.
Cut
ball
fastball
one.
inside, ball one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there.
He threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Line to the right side, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. At the plate, Javier Baez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner goes for second. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Cain is on his way home. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. Here's Michael Brantley trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Belanger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he misses there. 1-2. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game right now, though. You got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 1 down. Striding in, George Springer. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. way out in front.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Hit out towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 2-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The throw into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Andrelton Simmons will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
But this is speared by the first baseman. Ready once again, Corey Belanger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. And 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brantley sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tribe, first baseman, Will Myers.
Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Candelario is there for it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out now in the top half of the some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Matt Carpenter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ramirez in foul ground. 2 down. Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so a good job there of getting the run home, and the Dodgers have tied up the ball game. Here's George Springer. Last time through was a base hit.
Center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled straight back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll go to work trying to do something about
it. Hitter, Tony Turn.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Lorenzo Cain stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Lindor.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. Number 40 will take the ball. Now, Albert Almora is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
6, Albert Almora.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. In there, 0-1. Comes into play here at 273. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The batter number
in now
3
is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch to short. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Corey
Ready for another
Bellinger.
chance. Corey Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. In the dirt, and he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers ranging into shallow right, and that's the third out.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now batting, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder Michael Brantley.
Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting.
Here's Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Kevin Smith will be next. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. A throw to the plate, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In now, Nick Markakis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Fielder number 23, Nick Markakis.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Brantley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Matt Carpenter is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Too low, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That misses. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Hit in the air to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Los Angeles, number 54, Scott Alexander.
And now some action in that Dodger. And a ball, 1-0. swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now
Stepping in now, the speedy
designated
Tony
hitter,
Kemp. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Pedro Baez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 29.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Kike Hernandez is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. On from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, George Springer. He enters this at-bat, 1 for 2 with a walk. Brad Hand answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cain going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Almora. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Line toward right center. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.